Here. And how awful is that? They got to walk past that trophy that they hoped to win for the 25th time, that they hoped would complete a double for them, but it wasn't to be. So it's medal for Gary Twigg as a runner-up. He's got a championship medal, but that won't feel like much on this afternoon. Aidan Price, an unhappy walk for the Shamrock Rovers players that they have to make past that cup, bedecked in the red and white of Sligo Rovers. Tommy Stewart and Neil Fenn, who was an unused substitute, and Billy Dennehy and Danny Murphy. And they're all unhappy, I'm sure. Pat Jennings, son of the great Pat Jennings, it's a runners-up medal for him, and Alan Mannis, who kept going. Desi Baker's last involvement in senior football, and Chris Turner, a runners-up medal for him too. But they, at this point, are the extras, because the stars of the show now are the Sligo Rovers team, and it's their moment as their fans are still amassed at the Lansdowne Road end.
The winners of the FAI Forge Cup 2010, Sligo Rovers.
And their fans must have felt they would never hear that. It's the disappointments they've had down the years. Sligo Rovers with just 2 FAI Cups from all the years since the end of the 30s when they first appeared in an FAI Cup final. And now there's happiness for them. Happiness, delight, all those emotions wrapped up in one. No 7th double for Shamrock Rovers, but a 3rd FAI Cup for Sligo in this, their 9th FAI Cup final. Kieran Kelly, the big man from Mayo. Oh yes, he did, you could almost say, more than anybody else to ensure that the cup is theirs. And well, maybe he should have been man of the match, but how could he be man of the match if it happens in the shootout? And I think on balance over the piece, it was Alan Mannis of Shamrock Rovers who had more saves to make.
Yes.
But through they go with their winners' medals. Joseph Ndong, World Cup player for Cameroon, just getting ready to receive his medal. With Paddy McCall. I can't believe that. What a great moment for Joseph Ndong, all the successes that he's had in Irish football, and now he's got an FAI Cup medal with Sligo Rovers to add to his collection. Paddy McCall, the president of the FAI, is making the presentations. It's actually, think about it, Billy Dennehy wishes he was there. That's the pain of the occasion. But those are the players who are there of Sligo Rovers. He's thinking of all the things that Joseph Ndong has won. It's his first FAI Cup.
Yes, indeed. And I mean, looking at Billy Denny there, you see what it means, because everybody wants to get their hands on a medal from the FAI Cup. The feeling, I can guarantee you, George, of losing today creates a great emptiness in you that has taken a long, long time to fill.
Well, they felt that last year, just 12 months ago, in the wind and the rain in Tala. They were beaten by Sporting Fingal, but now it's theirs. And they know they will be legends in Sligo, that is for sure, the years to come. Tony Fagan was one of those presented at half-time there.
Yes.
Great Sligo Cup winner of the past. And now these men, the Sligo Rovers squad of 2010, have emulated the men of 1983 and Tony Fagan's year in 1994.
Well, we know there'll be some celebrating in Sligo, George, because that's a town that knows how to celebrate.
The captain of Sligo Rovers is Conor O'Grady. Came on as a substitute for Danny Ventre, who wore the armband through the game. And Danny Ventre and Conor O'Grady in the middle of that somewhere, awaiting the presentation by the representatives of Ford and the FAI. Here it is, 2010, the FAI Ford Cup is won by Sligo Rovers. The ticker tape explodes and the cup is on its way to Sligo. As you could say, the West's awake.
The West will be awake for a few days at least, George. I'm delighted for Conor O'Grady. He's been a terrific player in the league here for many, many years, and this is a great reward for what's been a terrific career.
Well, Well, delight. The stadium is emptied of Shamrock Rovers fans, but this is Sligo Rovers' moment. And Paul Cook can enjoy the moment. It's certainly one of the great football times, and they have some celebrating to do now. Third in the league, and now the FAI Ford Cup to add to it.
The celebrations will go on, George. The next thing for them is the responsibility the success will bring, how to invest in this team and in this manager. The people running Sligo Rovers have now got a very important few months ahead of them.
The cup is passed around, the bubbles flow. Oh, there he is, Kieran Kelly. Oh, that's a little bit of a dance for the man from Cameroon. And why not?
I should have given man of the match just for the dance.
Everybody's joining in. Well, this is a moment and a half. And the 34-year-old Joseph Bado congratulates his manager and thanks him for setting up his very first FAI Cup winners medal. Well, what a day we've had in the Aviva Stadium. An historic first FAI Ford Cup final. It ended scoreless, but the penalty shootout means the Cup's on its way to Sligo by 2-0.
Yes, the war of the Rovers was a colourful one. Not only was there red against green, but there was a touch too much yellow as well. But no one struck gold in normal time. And Bradley saw red in extra time. 4 successful penalty saves claimed the silver for Sligo Rovers.